reflecting on the eulogies, but reflecting also, I think, one of the phrases that I always believe is that there's no such a thing as a coincidence. There are things that only God provides. The only reason why I really got to know Tom so close here at the parish is because when we were in lockdown almost 2 years ago, Tom came in, and right before Easter, right before Holy Week, we were able to do something that was unimaginable for us at a moment when we were lost. And he started doing live streaming for us here. We thought it was going to be for a very short period, but then it's been almost 2 years, and we have no idea how God provides in all that time. All throughout this time, I always believe that, we choose our family once we are born. And wherever we are at, we can choose people that we can bring with us along the journey. I feel that, Maria did show to Tom, you gotta share. You gotta be able to go the extra mile. And I'm talking about Tom because I know that he would not want us to do this. But Tom is probably one of the most hard-working men, individuals I've ever met. It can be 1 o'clock in the morning and he's setting up those cameras because he knows the next day for live stream, we have to have it. When we had discussions about how long to continue and everything else, it was always stay the course. So I'm talking about Tom, but I'm also talking about Maria, because you cannot be so giving, so loving, without coming from a family that is so talented. I haven't had the pleasure to meet all of you, especially as immediate siblings, but I do remember when we were in that particular chapel for that Christmas concert that they recorded last year, and your mom was unstoppable on the piano. And of course, I wanted to say hello because I had to go somewhere else, and you could just see that that piano it was her life. Nothing was going to stop her from being with that piano. The readings that you've chosen for today, for this memorial mass, they do talk about preparing a place on the other side. And how is that going to look? The second reading that you proclaimed today, it talks about that. In that instant moment when we go to the other side, we have no idea how that's going to be, because we're not there yet. We've been promised that place of resurrection. But we know that if that place really is at any point what we think it is, it has music, it has art, it has love, it has peace, it has joy, it has sharing, it has going the extra mile for each other. That's who she was. Somebody who was grateful just by giving the cards. And I'm not going to bore you with the cards that she sent to me, but as I sat there, it was last year also when I had COVID myself, and almost every day, cards that I got here at the parish. Take care, bellissimo. And just so gentle, taking care of somebody that she had just met through the live stream that we were doing. I had not met her face to face. It talks about somebody who loved her family and loved her faith. If I can say those two things, is who she was. Loved her family and loved her faith. And she made music for both of them. Let's take a moment and pray for Maria, for her family, wherever you may be at, and for our church, that the gift of music that she played here and that she'll continue to play where the Lord finds her at this time, May she continue to rejoice knowing that she was somebody that we can say she truly was a joyous person in our world. How coincidental and providential? Again, look at this. She loved Christmas. She loved to play and to sing for Christmas. Look at all these trees. Look at all the beautiful things that we have here. So tonight, or today, after the Mass, we are going to sing some more songs because she would not want us to be sad. She would want us to be joy to the world. So yes, this Christmas will be very different and you're going to miss your mom, but she's there. Our faith tells us those who have died also walk with us. Do not let your hearts be troubled. You have faith in God, have faith also in me. In my Father's house there are many dwelling places. And if I could just add to that verse, you know who's playing the piano there. Let's take a moment and present her to the Lord.